In the small, isolated town of Ravensbrook, an eerie silence blanketed the streets every nightfall. It was said that the town was cursed, and for good reason. Decades ago, a mysterious plague had swept through Ravensbrook, leaving no survivors. The townsfolk had been buried in a mass grave on the outskirts, their souls forever tethered to the cursed land. Every night, their anguished whispers would rise from the grave, drifting through the empty streets. The townspeople who dared to venture out at night would sometimes hear their loved ones calling to them, pleading for release from their spectral torment. One moonless night, Sarah, a curious outsider, arrived in Ravensbrook. She scoffed at the stories of the cursed town, dismissing them as superstition. As darkness fell, she wandered the streets, oblivious to the creeping fog. Suddenly, the whispers began, faint at first, then growing louder. Sarah's heart raced as she heard her own name being called from the shadows. She froze, her breath visible in the cold air. The voices grew closer, their desperation palpable. Sarah's flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows around her. She stumbled toward the mass grave, drawn by an irresistible force. As she reached the gravesite, skeletal hands erupted from the ground, grabbing at her ankles. The tormented souls rose from their resting place, their eyes hollow and filled with anguish. They reached for Sarah, their ghostly fingers passing through her skin. In her final moments, Sarah realized the horrifying truth. Ravensbrook was indeed cursed, and the restless spirits would never let anyone escape their torment. She joined the chorus of agonized whispers, forever trapped in the haunted town, where the nightmarish echoes of the past repeated for eternity.